Hello guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to Steal the Spotlight. Today I thought I'd try out doing some vlogging because I am going to hit up a few thrift stores, so I thought it'd be fun to do a come thrifting with me type thing. I've just finished getting ready. I'm sitting down to have brekkie now, and then we're going to head out to Redcliffe, Margate area. They have a ton of different op shops out there, so you definitely have a better chance of finding a gem. And in the past I have had quite good luck, so fingers crossed that continues there today. So I come home with some goodies to haul for you. So I'm back. It is the next day after all the footage you just saw. Sorry it wasn't a ton. I definitely didn't anticipate just how awkward it is to film in some of those smaller op shops. So I just got a few clips from the two larger ones that we went to. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it though. I did manage to pick up a couple of things, so I thought I'd sit down and share them with you now. The first thing I picked up is something I did actually film in stores. It is this grey New York t-shirt. You guys know how much I love graphic tees, so I couldn't leave this one behind. I did find it in the men's section, so it's an extra large and fairly oversized on me, but I love that style, so it's all good. And if I do ever want some more shape to it, all I have to do is knot it in the front anyway, and it still looks pretty cute. And that one was $6.50 from Lifeline. My favorite op shop in the Redcliffe sort of area would have to be Save the Children. They just have a really big space and usually have quite a few good items. The first thing I have here definitely isn't one of my favorites though, and it's the sort of thing usually I might pick up off the rack but then at the end put it back because it's not perfectly what I would usually go for. But it was yellow ticketed, which means it was 50% off, so for $2 I thought I'd see if I could make it work. I do really like the style of it, except for the neckline. I feel like it's trying to be a cowl neck, but it didn't quite have enough material. However, it looks as though I could unattach it and then it would just be like a nice scoop neck with a bralette underneath, so we'll see how this one will turn out. Next up is this little dainty top, and I don't think it will turn up too well on camera just because the lights kind of wash it out, but it is absolutely adorable in person. I think this will be the perfect spring summer piece for just a hint of bohemian, but not taking the look too far. This one was originally from Sports Girl, so it's fairly decent quality, and I picked it up for only $5, which I was pretty happy with. Next is another yellow ticketed item, so half price. It came down to $2.50, which is a pretty good deal for this silky little top. I really liked that it wasn't the spaghetti strapped kind of cami style that everyone's wearing at the moment. So it means that you're still on trend, but kind of have a point of difference to you. And I don't know, I think the neckline is really flattering as well. So I can see me getting a lot of wear out of this one. So I guess majority of my items were from Save the Children. Like I said, great op shop. And they do have a retro section that they seem to be growing more and more every time I go in. Usually I'm pretty skeptical of the retro area just because a lot of the time it's not genuine and they're just amping the prices up for no real reason, but theirs is pretty legit and the prices are still decent. So I picked up this adorable little button down midi skirt. I really like the color. It's kind of like a chambray with almost like what reminds me of a couch fabric pattern to it. I don't know, that sounds weird, but I actually think it looks great on. And this one was only $12, so for the retro section, that is a bargain. This next item I didn't actually pick up on this trip. It was a couple of weeks ago from the RSPCA op shop. It's kind of just been sitting in the corner waiting for me to feature it, so I thought I'd just throw it in. It is again kind of retro, definitely a little bit quirky. It is this button up top. I fell in love with the orange color and I really like the tortoiseshell embellishments. I feel like it complements the shade perfectly and it looks kind of weird when I just hold it up, but I tried it on with my pair of white culottes and I think that it looks bomb, so I cannot wait to wear this one. The last item is something that I consider to be a star buy and it's kind of hard to hold up, so you'll see it better in the try on, but it is this coat. This is like the Penny Lane coat. I know I go on about Almost Famous all the time, but it is such a good movie, especially for style inspo. So I was stoked to find this because these are selling for like $200, $250 online at the moment. This one was $24.95 and since we are in spring now, they were doing 50% off all winter items, so I got it for like $12.50. And that coat has definitely inspired me to do a full-on Penny Lane look, which I'd love to include in a video. So I was thinking of kind of doing like a movie character icon sort of style steal. So I really want your help on this one. Let me know in the comments which movie character's style you want me to recreate. I would love to be able to include some of my favorites, but some of your favorites as well. So hit me up in the comments, and anyone else who's going through the comments, thumbs up the characters that you like the sound of best, and hopefully I'll be able to include some of them in that upcoming video. But yeah, I think that's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my other thrift related videos. I'm sure there will be plenty more coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video or over on Instagram at Steal the Spotlight.